The leap of fire. The sea was a restless beast, clawing at the rocky shore as General Elara's fleet anchored under a bruised sky. Her soldiers, weary from the long voyage, stumbled onto the foreign land, their boots sinking into the cold, unfamiliar earth. They were far from home, in a territory ruled by an enemy said to outnumber them 10 to 1. Whispers of doubt rippled through the ranks. Some spoke of retreat, of sailing back to safety. Elara heard them, but her heart was a forge, hammering resolve into purpose. She stood atop a jagged cliff, her silhouette sharp against the fading light. Below, her army of 500 waited, their eyes fixed on her. She raised a torch, its flames spitting defiantly against the wind. "Burn the ship," she commanded, her voice carrying like a blade through the murmurs. The soldiers froze. A young captain, face smeared with salt and grime, stepped forward. "General, the ships are our only way back. If we fail—" "There is no failure," Elara cut in, her gaze unyielding. "We win or we perish. Burn them." One by one, torches were lit, passed hand to hand. The fleet, 7 weathered ships that had carried them across the sea, erupted into flames. The fire roared, consuming wood and rope, sending embers spiraling into the night. The soldiers watched, their escape dissolving into ash. There was no turning back, no plan B, only the fight ahead. Elara gathered them at dawn, the acrid scent of charred timber still heavy in the air. "You feel the weight of this moment," she said, her voice steady but fierce. "That weight is not fear, it is freedom. No excuses, no half measures. We are no longer the people who left home. We are the ones who will claim this land." The enemy's fortress loomed in the distance, a stone titan bristling with archers and spears. The soldiers, once hesitant, now moved with a clarity born of necessity. They had no ships to flee to, no hidden paths to retreat into their old selves. Every step forward was a commitment, every swing of a sword a vow. The battle was brutal. Arrows rained, steel clashed, and blood soaked the earth. But Elara's army fought as if possessed, their desperation transformed into ferocity. They scaled walls, broke lines, and pushed forward when reason screamed to fall back. By nightfall, the fortress was theirs, its banners torn down, replaced by Elara's crimson standard. As the survivors stood amid the wreckage, panting and alive, Elara climbed to the highest tower. She looked out at her army, their faces lit by torchlight, no longer the uncertain men and women who had landed days before. They had made a quantum leap, not a small step, but a sudden, irrevocable shift. They had burned their past, their doubts, their hesitations, and in that fire, a new version of themselves had been born. Years later, the story of Elara's victory would be told and retold, much like the tales Napoleon Hill shared in Think and Grow Rich. Some would debate its details, but none could deny its truth. When you eliminate retreat, when you choose clarity over confusion and serenity over chaos, you unlock a power within. Not a gradual climb, but a radiant, singular moment, a leap into the unknown where the true self emerges, forged in the flames of commitment.